Hi kids, it's me! I'm up here, and that boat's down there, and I'm fighting the yellow X-Men! No, wait, let me turn that off. Bloop. Actually, I need it on, because I need to see what I'm doing. Fighting the yellow X-Men. You can see that's better from last episode. I told you about that was I managed to get up there, but I need to figure out... Well, never mind. This has nothing to do with that. I am going to build the new gigantic entrance, but there is a snag. Can you see the snag? The problem is I have to go to 306, right? This is 306 right here. And therefore, anything I do, I have to dig out this entire area... all the way out to here. I'm going to flatten it. There's one problem. Can you see the problem? Oh! Nah. Only took a little damage there. Haha. But the point is I can't dig all the way up there, so I'm going to have to pillar up. But whoa. Well, at least when I fall, I'm very likely to fall into water, but that's just up here. Let's put one of these here. I got a lot of junk I'm carrying around with me for no reason. That's because whoa, wait a minute. How do I have another iron pickaxe? How do I have... Oh, I know what it is. How could he possibly have an iron pickaxe? This is a strange and eloquent mystery. Well, here's what I've done so far. I'm going to leave this here. And I got a little doorway here for a little place here where I can look out. And we can like fire arrows or something if somebody invades. Over here, I'm going to dig everything out upwards, and that's going to be the tough part. Because if you look, and I don't recommend you do, if you're afraid of heights, this thing goes pretty far up, so I'm going to have to pillar up pretty far. What's that doing there? Well, I got room for it. There it is. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. Maybe it won't go anywhere. Maybe it'll be something else. I don't know. Maybe I could dig out a little further. It won't go too far. Alright, never mind that. The point is, over here is my new bedroom. And it's got a little bit more storage space, and I want to have like a poster here or something. I haven't worked out the details yet. Anyway, it's in here that I was putting my other iron pickaxe. And this one has taken... Oh, because I used it. Duh. I gotta put everything else away. I mean, what am I carrying gravel around for anyway? Anyway, that's now a little closer to in style to those. I haven't made the ceiling into diorite yet. And this is taking a huge chance, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to dig the whole thing out. And it'll make it look a little more obvious for a main entrance. This is going to be the entire corridor. I have to create pillars at the entrance. Well, what I'm going to do with the doors, I don't know yet. I have to work out what I'm going to do with the doors. I'm going to have doors, though. It's like I was saying, we'll work on that. Boy, will I be working on that. I also don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I'd like to have something else instead. I'd like this to go out here and be one big giant thing. Man, well, how many... Let's look this up. How much do we have in here? In here. Here we go. Well, the most I have is diorite, but I need the diorite for something else, obviously. So you think granite might be good? Let's see what we got for granite. Oh, that's right. We don't need... We've never needed it. The power was with us all along. Yeah, we would need definitely a lot more, but that's not big of a deal. We can take some here. I mean, it's right here. Let's take it, huh? Another thing we're going to have to do pretty soon is we're going to have to move this. And it's going to have to be down there. What I'm going to do is, see if I can see it here. Okay, now you see... There we go. Okay, this is weird. I have to do this. Okay, now here is where the main area is. It's the left part of it. This is the right part. I've cleared that off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shift it so it's over here. If I can. I might not be able to. I don't know what we're going to do with the side corridors. This might be expanded slightly. Now you're going to ask how. Not cow, how. I don't know yet. We haven't worked that out. But we have to... What was this again? Oh, this is the other one. This is the tree farm. The tree farm might be moved here. We might put a big giant palace room here. Or we might have one here. I don't know what we're going to do with this big giant area. We haven't figured all this out yet. And there you go. But yeah, that's got to be moved. I've got something there I got to put there. I got to get more of these bricks. I actually do have plenty of them, but I got to sort out my stuff. Anyway, we'll be right back when I've gotten some more done. I'm in trouble. I've been trying to do stuff. Unfortunately, these blocks have not... I broke these blocks, but I haven't gotten anything in return, so it's just... There was a light problem, but I put torches up, but that's not the point. The point is now, if I walk in there, the blocks might... Whoa! See, I don't know. Am I rubber banding or the block... Whoa! Am I going to keep having this happen to me? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, over there you can see I dug up, or not dug up, I went from the ladder and I dug out there, and what the Ah! Okay, we're finally safe. I logged out and I logged back on in a different location. This has been happening to a lot of us. There's nothing we can really do about it. It's just there. Okay, so I pillared up here so I could dig some of this stuff out here. If you look over here, you can see that goes a bit too far out. Now up there, this is up higher. Over there, there's a tunnel that goes down from the top. You remember the top? Well, maybe I haven't shown you the top yet, but there's like a... You know how there's a thing up there, and there's like a little pathway, and there's a room? Well, there's also a pathway that goes down a little bit, and then it turns into a tunnel that goes straight down and goes clunk right there to the water. Then, you jump out of the water, and you go down this path, and then you could dive. This is just outside where my area is going to be. You could dive straight down from there into the water and not worry about crashing into anything. That's fine as is, but it's rather arbitrary, and this whole thing is arbitrary, really. Given okay, it seems to be coming... Whoa. Well, let's try it. Here's what I've been doing. This is really aggravating because I never know if there's gonna be a big open space and I messed it up. But you should have 2 falls. Here's the first fall. Ooh. Just in case I fall too far. I got a lot of junk. There we go. Whoa. Okay, first fall was okay because it's only 2 blocks. 2 blocks. And then from here, well, this is one of those, so I shouldn't. But then there it's the same thing. I'm going to have to put... And that's the middle of that, in case I wanted to look at that. But that's obvious. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go from there, and I'm going to dig all that out as I do this area. And then from there, I'm going to dig out that way. That's the complicated part. Well, it's as complicated as it could get under the circumstances anyway. What was really scary, though, was I came down here, I dug that, and then I got to the part, and I dug out the area for the plank, and I was really cool about that. I thought, oh, this is really great. And then I rubber banded back to the very top of the tower, or the mountain, or whatever. I should drop 3 at the most here. Yeah, it's 2. I dug this out here, and I've got sand, but I'm probably going to turn this into something so I can have an extra secret entrance or something. Don't know yet because I'm just working on this idea. I like the idea that this comes out, but it's not a drawbridge. It's just a platform. So I rubber banded all the way back to the top, and it scared me because right where I had gone, I had just destroyed part of the fence, and the fence was gone, but the torch was still on top of it. Oh. And I was really upset. The rubber banding can be really, really serious. Anyway, I got to go back up there and do more of that. And that takes a while. I like the idea of this room. I don't know. If we can move this out here, that would be really great. But I like the idea this just goes up to here and then stops. Everything that goes on from there is just regular. But yeah, we got that little platform up there so I could jump down into the into the splishy splash. Don't know what we're going to do with the free chest yet. But I do know what we're going to do with all these chests. We're going to move them so we can have a proper wall over here. And we're going to have a proper wall over here. Except for this path. Now that I think of it, how we're going to have a really good, solid column here, if we've got that in the way. Maybe we can have a column here that sticks out or something. It's not going to look right until I get up there. So we'll be right back after I've done a little more on the map. I still like this, by the way, even though I don't have a chance to do that right now. I'm going to have to make the hub, but I've got to hurry before making the hub because I got to do this. Well, you know, I've always got more things to do than I've let myself, that I really care to do right now. You know how that is, and I know how that is, and I got to dump all this junk. Be back. I think this is pretty good. It doesn't say the natural castle of Becker Rosette, but it says Becker Rosette's castle, which is what it is. It's going to be something much better and bigger. I've dug out the area, and I put the bricks. Yes, bricks! I'm going to put banners up here too, but I haven't figured it out. Now, as you can see, this area here, this all needs to be dug out and to make a humongous, humongous, humongous corridor. But what we're going to do is we're going to have stuff on the sides of it. We're going, instead of having, just like a straight up wall, we'll have little balconies and things. But we haven't worked that out. And I have to move all these down to the new storage area, which I haven't 100% certain verified to be what it's going to be, but I think I know where it's going to be and what it's going to be. Considering I can't use that space, this area has to be cleaned out, and I have to put more of these. I put some down here. I'm not too particularly happy about the columns ending like that. It looks like a huge splat. And so I'm not too fond of that, but it's a start. This is also a bit of a problem. I don't know whether this should be a lip here, or should it just go up to there and then inward. Maybe this should be inward. I don't know yet. I haven't worked that out. Going down to get into a castle seems a bit silly. So we're working on that anyway. This is going to take a very, very long time to dig all that up. But I've got the inclination. Oh, here's one more thing I gotta do. I had to move this back one more so that I could make this stick out. I didn't want this to stick out, but I think it's interesting that it does. And it's going, I have to move that, but my inventory is full, so I can't move. I can't put another chest there and use that because that one's sticking out, and then I can't mess with that. This is still here and still pretty good, so who cares? This I dug here, and I thought maybe I could peel off into there, and I could, but it was too small of an area, and so I dug a space in here, which we'll have for another room, but I don't know what we're going to put in this room. We could make it a closet or a secret vault or something, but I haven't worked out the details yet. This is intact, which is how I wanted it. These rooms are intact, which is how I wanted it. I haven't put beds in there yet because I have no extra beds. Duh. And so now we can look out here. Oh, I'm not very happy about this, but there's nothing I can really put here except a space. I was thinking maybe I could put something on the side here that'll cover it up, which sounds about as good as anything else. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging out this way, and then I just start, well, you know, bloop, 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 like that. Oh, and I messed up because I need to do these as well. So I could do those. But it's not going to be these. This is just for the front. Because there's no way I'm going to have enough brick for all that. But what we're going to do is we're just going to have more stone, really. It's going to be like this, but it's going to probably be stone blocks or something. I don't know. Also, be very careful not to fall off there. Okay, I will. Not fall off there, that is. I also dug too far this way, and that's a problem. Until next time. No. Until next time, this is Becker Rosette and his demented builds of Mental Block. And where is he going to put all his chests? We'll see. Why will we see? I don't know. But it's all about getting this stuff done, isn't it? And with that, we will say good night without actually it being nighttime yet. Good night.